It's funny. Some of the most destructive words we can say are also the quietest. Today, we're going to break down how these seemingly harmless comparisons can, well, silently chip away at the very foundation of a marriage. Okay, let's get into it.
First up, let's talk about the words themselves. It's usually not some big, dramatic speech. Nope, it's the casual, off-the-cuff remarks that often carry a surprisingly destructive weight, and you might not even see the damage at first.
So just think about it for a second. Have you ever been on the receiving end, or maybe even the giving end, of a comment that compared you to someone else? It happens all the time, but it's such a powerful and kind of dangerous dynamic.
I mean, take this one. It's a classic, right? And it's a direct hit on appearance. Right away, it sets up this impossible standard that your partner isn't meeting. It's not about who they are, it's about who they're not.
And this one? Oof, this one cuts even deeper. We've moved right past clothing and straight into an attack on their character. You're basically saying there's something fundamentally wrong with how they show respect. And that is just an incredibly painful thing to hear from the person who's supposed to be on your team.
And with this one, you've created a really clear us versus them situation. It puts some outsider on a pedestal, making your partner feel like they're on the losing side of a competition they never even knew they were in. So what really happens when these little comments start to stack up? The effect isn't just a fleeting sting, it's more like a slow-acting poison. Let's really dig into the emotional fallout of all this. Just look at this. Every single comparison, it's like a little seed of doubt that gets planted. Am I inadequate? Am I unloved? Am I just not enough? Over time, your partner can start to feel completely invisible in their own home, totally lost in the shadow of someone else.
You know, this proverb just puts it so perfectly. Words have so much power. And in a marriage, using them to compare your spouse to someone else, well, it's a profound form of dishonor. It disrespects the very person you chose and just completely undermines the trust you built. This really shows the two paths a home can take, doesn't it? Over here on the left, you've got a thriving home. It's built on respect, it's full of peace. But then on the right, you see what happens when it's poisoned by comparison. It becomes a place of tension, sadness, and bitterness. It's a pretty stark reminder that our words literally build the world we live in.
So, if comparison is the poison, then what in the world is the antidote? Well, let's shift gears and talk about this really powerful metaphor that shows us a way forward, the idea of watering your own garden. Let's just define the problem using this metaphor, because it makes so much sense. When you compare your partner to someone else, you are in effect planting weeds of resentment and inadequacy right in your own backyard, all while you're busy admiring how green someone else's lawn is. And here it is, the absolute key. Your words, they're like water. Every time you praise someone else at your partner's expense, you are literally watering their garden, not your own. All that energy, all that positivity, it's flowing away, leaving your own relationship to dry up. Okay, so how do we start watering our own garden? The answer is actually pretty simple, but it's also profound. It's all about the power of praise. It's about actively cultivating the amazing things that are right there in front of you. And here are 3 clear, actionable steps to do just that. First, praise them in public. Second, if there's an issue, correct them in private. And third, this one's so important, celebrate what makes your partner unique, instead of wishing they were a copy of someone else. Here's what that actually sounds like. Notice, it's not a comparison. It's a specific, genuine appreciation of a unique strength. It's a statement that builds up, that affirms. It says, I see you and I really, truly value you. And that is how you make your garden bloom. See? Every single word of appreciation, every little celebration of who they are, it's like sunshine and water for your relationship. It fosters growth and strength and real beauty. So let's kind of bring this all together. At the end of the day, the goal is to shift your entire mindset away from competition and toward a true partnership. It's about letting your own unique relationship flourish. This right here is the fundamental truth we have to get back to. Marriage isn't a competition, it's a partnership. You and your partner, you're on the same team. The goal isn't to beat some outside standard, it's to work together to build something incredible. So, what should you take away from all this? Simple. Lift your partner up, don't tear them down. Focus on those unique strengths that made you fall in love in the first place. And every single day, make a conscious choice to speak words that bring life into your relationship, to water your own garden. And so we're left with this one last crucial question. It's something to really think about. Consider the words you use every day. Are they building your partner up, or are they tearing them down? Are you planting weeds, or are you helping your own beautiful garden grow? The choice, as always, is yours.